Hey, this is CJ.
And I'm Reimy.
And you're listening to Jam Chats
on BYU Radio.
On today's episode, we're sitting down with Garon Brett.
Deja. Flame, the field that never grows, it only ever grows. Listen, life is complicated, but you and I gonna celebrate it.
Garon Brett is a singer-songwriter who got his start singing with his family band, The Bretts, in Branson, Missouri. Garon started his solo career in 2017 and has since been captivating live audiences across the nation.
So come hang out with me and Reimy while we talk to Garon about family, heartbreak, and pillows.
And of course, listen to him perform live in the Jam Chat studio. Stick around.
Hey, Garon.
Oh my gosh.
I think we should just start talking. I don't think we need to do like a 1, 2, 3.
I do want to say, Garon, I'm so excited to have you. We've been thinking about this show, and thanks for being on the show.
I'm stoked. Legit. This is it feels really good to be here, sitting on this couch. You can't see this, but they gave me the biggest seat in the house, which I'm feeling real good about it.
I mean, we got to keep you comfy so we can get all the nitty-gritty details, right?
Oh man, okay, all right. No, that sounds great.
So welcome to Jam Chats. Right?
Thank you. Jam Chats.
What do you think about the name Jam Chats?
Jam Chats, I mean, it's, it causes me to think that, that as a musician, it causes me to go, jam, okay, music, chats, talking. So I'd say it's pretty...
On the nose?
No, not on the... Yeah, on the nose maybe, but like a good on the nose, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're in the chat portion.
Okay.
So Garon, I have spent the last week to 2 weeks kind of trying to do some research about you. So I feel like I know a little bit about you.
Okay.
The first thing that was really surprising for me was the fact that your whole family is so... There's a whole family dynamic of performing, music, and everything.
Yeah.
I was reading your dad's story about how it all came about, but what was kind of your perspective? When did this all kind of start for you?
Oh, man, that's my perspective on that. That's really funny. I was, 8 years old. I was born in Dallas, Texas. My family, they sang, my parents sang, they like met singing together at a church function, at a dance. And they just started singing together. I think it was like Thanksgiving Day or something, and, you know, lights and blah, 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 fireworks, who knows. But it was funny because my dad and mom, they kind of, at least as they tell it, they kind of made a conscious decision not to do music together as far as a profession. So it's funny because my dad, he actually injured himself really bad over time because he ruptured discs in his neck, so he couldn't do chiropractic work anymore. So we went to Branson, Missouri for a family reunion, and instead of him being able to go on the lake and stuff with the family, he went to shows because he could do that. His body couldn't do the other stuff. And so he went to these shows, and on the way home, he's like, so kids, we're gonna... My dad doesn't sound like that at all. Yeah.
How does your dad sound like the dad from Family Guy?
Yeah.
Hey, kid.
No, that is not true. It did not sound like that at all. But he's like, hey, kids, we're going to come and sing in Branson, Missouri someday. And we're like,
Okay.
How
old were you?
I was 8 at that time. Was that right? 8, something like that. And we ended up auditioning for a theme park to just perform for a week up there as a family. And by that point, I will say this first. My first time on stage was not singing. It was, I'd seen some other guys do like backflips and stuff on stage. I was like, hey, I could do that. And so as a kid, my first show, we did a show with, I don't know if you know the Vocal Majority in Dallas, Texas. They're like 150 voice barbershop choir. And we did a Christmas show with them, and the only thing I did was I had my purple vest on, and I came out and did a round off back handspring, and then got the audience clapping.
You were the hype man.
Oh, I was a hype man.
I love that.
I think I've seen that video.
And everything.
Have you seen that video?
That video, yeah. I think is it online?
It might be somewhere.
There is a video of you online doing like skateboarding or doing something.
Skateboarding? Well,
I thought it was skateboarding.
There maybe, yeah.
Hula hooping.
I tried skateboarding for a minute. That was
so. When did you get into the music part of it?
So yeah, we did that audition for a theme park, and they offered us a year-long contract on a boat in Missouri called the Showboat Branson Belle. And it's this huge paddle wheel boat where they do food and music. They have a stage, and there's like, seat 750 people. And so our family moved, kind of were back and forth from Texas to Missouri for a year, did the show, and then that's when I started singing. And then the next year, another friend of ours that we became friends with on the Showboat, he's like, "Hey, Tom," that's my dad. "Hey, Tom, do you want to come up and start our own thing?" And so that was 23 years ago, and we have been there ever since.
Wow,
family.
That's wild. Did that bring you closer to your family?
Yeah. I mean, you're either going to get close or you're going to kill each other. And
how did you, I feel like going on tour is like and maybe you weren't quite on tour, but spending that much time together, rehearsing and performing and doing it all over again. I mean, people get on each other's nerves, let alone a family. I mean, how did you not just explode after a certain amount of time?
That's a great question.
Was your dad like, "Get over here, kid. You're going to be a star. You're going to be a star and I'm going to make you."
No, it's funny. I actually really commend my parents, especially as I get older. I realize that was insane. Like what they decided to do. And to give up a chiropractic clinic, move to Missouri, to do something in the music industry with your family. It's like, what? Okay.
I can kind of imagine the conversation he had with friends or family. "Yeah, we're just going to move my family to Missouri and we're just going to do a show. It's no big deal. I'm not going to be a chiropractor anymore."
Right.
Everyone's probably like,
"Are you okay?"
What's his name again?
Tom.
Everybody's like, "Tom?
Hey, Tom.
So Tom, should we talk about this?"
You have a family that you need to feed,
Yeah,
right?
totally. Garon's going to make me rich.
No, that's hilarious. No, it's funny because it was a really amazing experience and has been, and they're still performing there, the rest of my family, but they really honored as kids, what we wanted to do. They brought us in and kind of family counseled it, and ultimately, as an 8-year-old, what am I going to say? "No, family." I don't know how much say I really had, but they really considerate of what our dreams were and what we wanted to do. Just taught us a lot to work hard and to just go get after it, and so I'm grateful for that, and also grateful how they found ways to, we're going to do this as a family business, but then also allow for you to be kids and to go after your dreams, whether they be music or not. And it wasn't until my high school year that I started writing music and realizing, because it was up to that point, it was just what the family did. I didn't really know music. Oh, what? I've been doing this for 10 years now? Oh, okay. Now I really wanted to do it, and I was hungry after it.
Well, and I feel like there's got to be a point where you realize oh, not every family does this. This is just what my family does. I'm sure you're so used to I wake up in the morning, I go hand out flyers, or I go and I sing to people while they're having breakfast.
Yeah.
Well, you talk to other people at high school and they're, sleeping in until 10 a.m. on Saturdays and taking their time. I mean,
right.
I'm surprised that when you got to high school, it turned into a passion rather than, "Oh my gosh, I'm so done with this."
Yeah, no, that is interesting. And that probably has more to do with you thinking you're in love with a girl and needing to express those feelings somehow. And you're like, "Music? Songwriting? Okay." So maybe that was, part of the passion behind it too.
Wait,
what?
Wait, there's a girl?
Well, come on.
No, there's always a girl.
There's always a girl. Wait, we kind of brushed over that.
Yeah, well,
Tell us about the girl.
Yeah, well, high school and you have a crush on somebody, and I just, that's when I first started writing. Music was for this girl. It was just kind of natural to go to the guitar, to decide to just go to the guitar and figure out how to play. Because I up to that point, I'd maybe played a little bit on guitar. But yeah, I remember writing that for her, and I think I kind of caught the bug of writing. And I wrote, a few songs for her, and then She is now married with a kid. Not
your kid.
Not my kid and not my wife. So,
So is this the song that you're going to play for us?
no.
Was it about her?
No. This is a tune though that in a relationship ends. It wasn't meant to be. It wasn't what both of you ultimately wanted, and so the relationship ends. But there's still those moments when you're like, "Ooh," where you're like, "Man, I hope that they actually do still think about me," because sometimes I still think about them, And that's where this one was born. I'm trying to remember when I wrote this. It's been a minute now. It's called "On Your Mind."
It's cold enough to feel the heat where your body used to be on mine. I dug my heart in the ground, 6 feet buried down where it's hard to find. I can't hide from you, even if I wanted to, 'cause you're all I need. I don't know how to breathe without you breathing next to me. After all this time, I still wish that I was on your mind. Your mind was something beautiful. The way you spoke, I'd even say it was musical. Les Miserables, melodies were flowing like miracles. Lips were so lyrical, guess that's why I'm so miserable. We were supposed to have kids, teach them how to sing and love God, omnipotent hand who handed us everything. I mean, handed me you. So why'd I have to fumble at the 10 just to lose? Like 2 points down at the buzzer, but I didn't shoot. Like water in my hands, I couldn't keep from falling through. But now I'm stuck shaking melodies from memories that keep me chasing shadows of you. 'Cause you're all I need. I don't know how to breathe without you breathing next to me. After all this time, I still wish that I was on your mind. 'Cause after all this time, I still wish that I was on your mind. 'Cause you're all I need. I don't know how to breathe. I don't know how to breathe.
Wow.
Woo.
I was not expecting the rap
Hey.
from the falsetto. It was like you perfectly went into that rap
Dude, thanks, bro.
without us feeling like, oh, wait, is he rapping? Like, where does this come from? It felt like it was just smooth into that rap.
Dude, thanks, man.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
You transitioned to different styles.
Yeah, thank you. I have loved a lot of that spoken word, leaning in the rap realm a little bit.
Matt Kearney comes to mind when I think of like acoustic kind of pop
Yeah.
artist that just floats right into rap.
Yeah. Matt Kearney's great.
Yeah, he's great. So you perform.
Yeah.
Yes, tell us what you're doing now.
Oh, man. I am finishing up an album right now, which it's like a dual 2 EP project right now that I'm super stoked about. And that song, On Your Mind, will be on one of those EPs. And yeah, I'm really, really stoked about it. Just trying to finish that up. And I'm also involved in another project called The King Will Come with a bunch of different artists. It's just a space for us to like, oh man, maybe pursue and work through that relationship with God that sometimes is great and other times is wrestle, and it's the ups and downs. And so that's another project that I'm working on with a lot of friends, which has been really fun too.
That's unique.
Yeah,
What
cool.
made you want to start that? Because you're pretty involved with it, right? You're kind of one of the founding members, and you're kind of one of the driving forces behind it. What motivates you on that?
I think what really started us all doing that was there were a lot of people having different individual conversations about just this need for us to maybe break down paradigms of who we thought God was and hold on to the things that were good and true about what we knew, but then other ones that were maybe unhealthy and really caused that relationship to be more painful than maybe it needs to be, and provide a safe environment. Because there's a lot. I honestly don't fault anybody in their pursuit of God and the decisions that they make, because it's a really difficult thing, and it's really emotional. It's really hard. It's like any relationship, really. You know, it's having to get to know somebody and learn who they are, how they treat you, how you treat them. And so the whole idea of it was to provide a space for people that, maybe phrase word right now is trauma, but there's a lot of trauma in that relationship, and to hopefully, for me, to like get to know the authentic Jesus, who is this person, and be able to build a real honest relationship rather than a surface level thing.
This project sounds amazing. It sounds healing for a lot of people.
Yeah. It's been really, really neat. There's so much that, that there's sometimes these dividing barriers. And the whole idea of this project is it's not an anti-church or anti-religion thing. It's a pro-Jesus thing, which I personally believe in Jesus. But here's the thing. There's a lot of people that who would say have strength in Christ and others that are struggling in Christ. And the idea is to create a space where wherever we're at, we can start to pursue that relationship more, and it's been really neat. And people bring, it's like a potluck where people bring what they have, their best dish, as it were, to the table, because I need to learn from that. And maybe that's what will help me understand better. And I have stuff to bring to the table as well, rather than it being this feeling completely of like, oh, I have the full feast and don't bring anything. Yeah. Because this is, you know what I mean? It's more, it's kind of like bringing people together to learn from each other and hold on to what's good and what feels right and true,
I love that. I feel like the more and more we as people explore other cultures and experience other people, we realize, I may bring one type of dish where someone might bring the same dish, but it's their own culture, their own spice, their own flavor, whatever. Yeah. And both are good, It's both because we're all growing, we're humans, and I feel like we can all share, what I mean?
And I might need to add that spice to mine next time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
Well, I'd love to hear something off this EP.
Oh, off of the new
Let's
EP?
hear some Garon Spice.
Can we hear something
Oh,
like that?
yeah, Garon Spice. Do you want to hear it now, or do you want to? Yeah,
let's hear it now.
I would love to hear it now.
Okay.
Yes, I love that.
No, that's great. It's funny. This one, I kind of thought I had most of the stuff done for the EP, and then I actually have a friend, Jen Blossel. She's another artist around the Utah area.
Love Jen.
Yeah, she's great. And we've taught some songwriting classes together, and actually I'll probably play another one later that was from one of our songwriting classes that we taught. But this one, I really have appreciated her because she has challenged me to write even more honestly and to really be present in my writing and stuff. And so this one I kind of came after maybe a conversation we had or something, and it was then I realized like, oh man, this is how I need to start the EP. And so this will end up being the first tune off of the first EP.
Ooh, how does it start? Yeah. Sometimes I ain't kind to myself. I kinda struggle with my mental health. And I don't know all the reasons. I'm at the peak of a pretty low season. So I try all the remedies. And I eat my greens, medication, balance out the chemistry. REM cycle when I sleep, exercise, staying lean, meditation just so I remember how to breathe. Cause some days it's so hard to let the sun shine through. Even with all the self-help I do, end up leaning on someone else. I'm grateful to my mama. She's always there for me. I'm grateful to my God, cause he's my therapy. And all my friends I can call when my days are blue. I get through because of you. Sometimes I wish I could go back to Six Flags with Spencer and his dad. The jumping on the tram for the basketball camps, post-game saying grace on the Kool-Aid and fruit snacks. But nah, don't you go and get me wrong, cause I'm so blessed and I know. But growing old brings a whole lot of highs and a whole lot of lows. And some days it's so hard to let the sun shine through. Even with all the self-help I do, end up leaning on someone else. You, I'm grateful to my mama. She's always there for me. I'm grateful to my God, cause he's my therapy. And all my friends I can call when my days are blue. I get through because of you. La da da, la da 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 da, dee da da la dee da. You can sing that with you. La da da. Come on, CJ. La da 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 da.
Sing along, Reimy.
He said CJ.
Well, Reimy too. Come on. La da da, la da 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 da, dee da da la dee da. La da da, la da da dee da, dee da da la dee da da.
Trying to go a third up.
Yeah.
Wow, that song just made me smile. I love that. That's perma smile. So I happen to love songs that are personal.
Yeah.
Like where you're not just talking about, my favorite thing to say is like the songs that say, I want to fly, you know? Like it seems like there's a million songs that say something like that are lyrics that don't mean anything.
Dang
you know?
it, gotta scratch that lyric.
I know, right?
Started a song, called I Wanna
No,
Fly.
but there's just so many people that write stuff because I think they think like, oh, this is what people say in lyrics.
Yeah.
But like your lyric there when you're talking about Spencer and Six Flags, like that memory's burned in your brain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right? What is that memory?
Oh, man. Whew. Six Flags and Spencer. Spencer is my best friend, and growing up, his dad would take us every year to Six Flags. He and I, and his older brother is my brother's best friend, and then his sisters and everybody. We'd all go to Six Flags with Craig. And sometimes you just want to go back to those simpler times a little bit, you know. And he passed away really tragically in a bike accident.
Oh no!
And that has taught me the importance of tradition, and like, oh, I want to do something like that later. And so it's those types of memories give you hope for a better future too, and how to maybe live in the present better too. And
sorry, can you say that again? I was just on my phone real quick.
So we've heard 2 acoustic now.
yeah.
Do you have something off that we can listen to that's produced that you've done?
Oh yeah, definitely. And I could I mean, maybe one that's already out.
Okay.
Maybe a tune that's already out there in the ethos.
I know my favorite song in the ethos.
Oh yeah, what is it? What is that?
It's the song that gets everybody up.
Oh, it gets everybody up.
And everybody
That's like 90% of Garon's stuff. He's always bumping something.
Well,
So I heard the song a few years ago,
yeah,
and you played it for us,
yeah.
and I couldn't believe it wasn't on the top 10
Oh man,
Billboard
Well.
right then, because it was so
bless you.
good.
Bless you.
And
bless you.
every single person I've played it for was like, "Who's this guy?"
Yep. Everybody. I agree.
Every
I second
single
that.
person.
I second that.
And when it hits the chorus, everybody grooves, everybody dances, everybody. It's a great song.
Dude,
We got to
thank you.
hear this song.
Let's do it.
What is it?
It's called Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Deja Vu. Deja Vu.
Deja vu.
Deja Vu.
I've been hearing about you lately. They tell me you look good, cutting a new rug, looking for new blood to flaunt in the city. But you know it drives me crazy, playing the reruns of all that we done. Back to the season when you used to tell me you like the way I walk, you like the way I talk. You told me I'm the only one. But now that you're moving on, the jealousy coming strong. Ooh, every second got you stuck in my chest. And I see you every night in my head. When I wake up, it's just my bed. I look at my phone, but there ain't nothing there, baby. I don't know, tell me what I should do. 'Cause baby, there's something about you. You got me spinning in deja vu. Deja vu. Now we standing face to face, girl. Came here to tell you what I've been going through, hoping that maybe you've been feeling the same thing. But every time I try to hold you, you pull away from my hand, telling me that you found someone else and you like the way he walks, you like the way he talks. He says that you're the only one. But now that I see you're gone, why can't I just move on? Ooh, but I keep hanging on to memories instead. And I see you every night in my head. When I wake up, it's just my bed. I look at my phone, but there ain't nothing left, baby. I don't know, tell me what I should do. 'Cause baby, there's something about you. You got me spinning it. Deja vu. Deja vu. Deja vu. I've been hearing about you lately. Yeah. I see you every night in my head. When I wake up, it's just my bed. Look at my phone, but there ain't nothing there, baby. I don't know, tell me what I should do. 'Cause baby, there's something about you. You got me spinning in deja vu. I see you every night in my head. When I wake up, it's just my bed. Look at my phone, but there ain't nothing there, baby. I don't know, tell me what I should do. Baby, there's something about you. You got me spinning in deja vu. Girl, tell me what to do, girl. I've been thinking about you lately. Got me spinning in that deja vu. On and on and on. I've been thinking about you lately. Got me spinning in that deja vu.
See what I mean, guys? See what I mean? Top 10 song. I'm throwing it out there right now.
No, so my wife heard this song,
Bless you.
and she immediately goes, Garon's going to make it. Garon will be exactly one of the largest names, household names.
Oh, man. Well, all right.
So
I'll
Garon-
take it. I'll take it.
So as I mentioned earlier, I spent the last week to 2 weeks crawling the internet, trying to see what I can find. So there are a few things I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm just trying to figure out what does the internet know about Garon Brett. First thing, so I want to just know if there's some good stories behind some of the things that I found.
Okay.
Well, I'll lead this in. There is a rumor
I'm close.
that there is a certain individual who, after, I don't know if it was before or after a show, but knew of Garon. There was a fan who loved Garon so much that they made a candle.
What?
And I don't know what type of candle, but put Garon's face on said candle and since presented it to Garon. True or false?
This is true. This is true. Mindy, my homie,
I
Mindy
love it.
Guzman. Yeah, we did I went back for a tour back to Missouri last year, did an acoustic thing, and she brought a candle with my face on it as...
Was it carved into it?
No. So it was a image of a saint. You know how they have those saint candles? But it had my face on it, and then the other two guys that were with me, they also got their own candles with their faces on them. So it was Saint Joseph and Saint Cason and Saint Garon. It was
Saint Garon.
Saint Garon, and it was the most unexpected gift that I think I've ever received. But also at a show. It was great.
I love it.
And she's the best.
I love it. Shout out to Mindy. Thank you for doing that.
Yep. She's a homie.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
There was a talent competition where I believe it was something to do with Mr. Branson. And something about it's showtime, and there's a voice that goes along with that. Can you do that said performance?
Okay, so this voice is based off of when I started singing as a child. It really just sounded like I was singing through my nose. Like my mouth wasn't open. So it really sounded like I'm my mouth like that, you know, the whole time. But like it was, you know, that type of feel. And Mr. Branson, later in life, we were doing a talent show, like a congregation of youth and young adults. And Mr. Branson made his debut appearance with his comb over and Jerry curl and my 8-year-old voice. And it was one of those things where my brother was the co-host, and he was, what was his nickname? Jimmy Silverman or something. And I was Mr. Branson. And it was so much funnier than it deserved to be or needed to be. And it kind of it ticked me off because for a year, 2 years, we'd been doing the band, and we'd been having a lot of fun and success and stuff. But I'm sitting there thinking, people are entertained by this more than our music. This is ridiculous. No, it was pretty funny. But yeah, Mr. Branson is a alter ego.
I love it. You are the Mr. Branson.
I guess. Oh man, I am glad and surprised. Good memories have
But
come.
some of my favorite songs are sad songs.
Oh yeah, me too.
Do you have any sad songs you can play for us?
Dude, I would love to say that I don't have too many, but I have very good amount of sad songs in my repertoire. But there's one I'll play on this old Steinway.
What's
that we
it called?
Here. It's called Pillows.
Comfy.
Yeah, Pillows.
Pillows, huh?
Funny story behind it. I mean, I can play it and then tell it, or I don't know. What do you want?
Why don't you just play it?
I'll just play it.
Just play it. Get over here and play it.
Okay, I'll play it first.
Part of me never left when we said goodbye. Part of my chest didn't even try. I couldn't leave you. After all that we've been through, do the memories ever make you cry? I know that he holds you when you fall asleep, but when morning comes, does he ever kiss your cheek? 'Cause it used to be me and you in a bed made for two, but I only sleep with pillows now. I want to be happier that you're not alone, but it hurts me to know he's the bed you chose when it used to be me and you under blankets made for two, but I only sleep with pillows now. Yeah. Yes, I only sleep with pillows now.
Oh, yeah. I love that. I love that song. Incredibly sad. I love that. I love the imagery of that. We've all been there, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Sure. It's funny too. I think I mentioned it earlier, possibly about the songwriting class I was teaching.
Yeah.
And for the students, we would just have them each week. We just do like an object write just to get our brains moving and stuff. And so the object for that week, you just take a random object in the room and say, write for 5 minutes about this. Just get stuff down. And so we chose pillows that day, and I started writing stuff down about that. And then I'm like, oh man, there's something here, and finished the song that over the next couple of days. But it's funny because, yeah, personal experience, but then also I have a lot of friends that have been married and then divorced, and family as well. And just the kind of the difficulty of that as well came to my mind quite a bit on the writing of this song, and just how difficult it is to obviously, date somebody and then that ends, but also when you're married to somebody for years and years, and then you let that go.
Or you lose them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've got friends, they've lost their spouse.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
I can imagine them, how they would react to this song.
Yeah.
You know, and that pain it never ends,
Yeah. And sometimes, so it is pretty, I know.
But I also feel like it's those tragedies that kind of make us who we are a little bit.
Well, yeah, and I think too, sad songs in general, I've grown up just loving, I really do love sad songs. And I haven't known why, but my good friend of mine went to a concert recently. I think it was Mary Chapin Carpenter that he went to see, and she talked about sad songs. Something along the lines of just how much she loves them because they actually make her happy, because they cause her to feel understood. And these experiences that you go through, that you feel understood. And there's actually a quote from the Appleseed podcast, actually, and it was a quote from Carl Jung. It just said that being alone isn't, not being surrounded by people, but it's not being able to communicate the things that seem important to you. That's what loneliness is.
Oh, wow.
And so I think it brought into perspective and clarity for me, like sad songs, the reason why they're actually kind of happy in one way is because they allow you to communicate something that is really important to you. or an experience that was really important to you.
Because people are tortured by these feelings that they can't like put together and
Right.
figure it out.
And that's why you love a sad song, because it's like, oh, somebody maybe put voice to what you felt and you weren't able to communicate it. And so somebody almost communicated it for you, and therefore you felt relief.
I mean, it's therapy, right? You got to work through it. It's, beginning to end, you work through these feelings. I mean, I think it's why at the end of sad songs, you feel maybe a little bit better. Not that everything's better, but it brings you a little bit of happiness, a little bit of closure maybe.
Totally. And I think you're going towards something too, that you can sometimes go to extremes where you're just delving into sadness forever. And I kind of like the idea of it being like roots. Yeah, you have to fully experience it, because if you cut it off, then it doesn't allow the tree to grow taller, right? And to experience the fruit and the joy. So if you cut it off, then you kind of cut the height that you can experience as well. But also if you're just like focused on feeling the depths forever, that's just kind of dangerous too, And for me with music, my whole purpose and what I want to do is create stuff that goes to those roots, but then also goes to the fruits. That sounds so cliche and cheesy, but it's kind of the truth, Yeah.
Well, I want to hear something else. Do you have any other singles we could hear?
Yeah, there's a new one that I'm pretty stoked about, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wrote this at a writing camp a while back with some homies, a couple other artists, and that's called I Still Love You.
Is it sad?
This one's kind of a party. It's just, it's like that, it's that feeling of like, dating just kind of is rough sometimes, because it's like you're trying too hard, And I find myself trying too hard, and sometimes you're just like, wait, can we just cut this and like just be cool with not having to do some elaborate crazy thing or
The game.
Right? Yeah, just kind of cut the game a little bit, and like, no, it's just cool to be in your presence or be together, and you don't have to like.
That's a very mature kind of take on dating and love. How old are you?
Ooh, man, 32.
32. So you're not in that 18-year-old to 25-year-old kind of dating scene. I don't want to get too much into your love life, but I mean, are you in love right now?
Oh, man.
I don't want to get into your love life, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
No, and what I'm trying to get to, what I want to get to is being 32 and dating.
Yeah.
How is that different than, dating when you're 21?
Oh, man. That's a really funny question, because straight up, in some ways, I feel like I was way more confident younger in some ways. Whereas now you have lived longer to recognize your insecurities, maybe, So that sometimes is like, woo, you have to work through that. But then on the other hand, I feel like a lot of the friendships and stuff that I'm able to build with people are more meaningful, and you kind of can get past the surface level stuff more easily, because generally, people want to have actually meaningful conversations and stuff. So, yeah, just pros and cons.
And Garon's number is 801.
Yeah.
Wrong.
I will say, after I did all of the internet searching, when it did pull up your phone number, I did check. It is incorrect.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should make it correct. Maybe there's somebody out there that's like, hey.
Yeah.
I guess
for you.
I guess I just have to say I've known you for a while now.
Yeah.
And you are one of the most genuine people I know.
Dude.
So I get where you're coming from when you say you want to cut the game.
Yeah.
You don't have game. Wait, I don't mean that way. You don't play games. Let's just put it that way. You've got game.
Oh,
you just don't play games. I get that. And
all right, I'll take that.
It's nice to talk to people who are in the moment, who aren't distracted by this cell phone.
Yeah. Oh, man.
In the moment, I'm learning about that in my own life.
Poof, me too, man. Phones, yeah, that's a whole conversation we could have about phones and social media and all this stuff.
We got to hear some more music.
All right.
What do you got for us?
This is I Still Love You.
You're listening to Jam Chats.
know? Ooh, sing it with me just like this, I like that. Listen, life is complicated, but you and I gonna celebrate it. Stress, it's overrated, eliminate it. I can see the heavy on your shoulder, time to let go. I want you to know, baby, it's alright. Baby, it's alright. We could just waste time, waste time. Honey, just relax. We can just sit back. Don't need to worry your mind. Baby, I still love you, love you. I don't mind if you come through every night. We don't have to talk it out. All I wanna show is how I love you, love you. Stop, relax. We've been living in the zigzag. Reminisce and throw back. Mario Kart on a beanbag. Don't need that dress. Ben and Jerry's and a pepper spray. Fall into love again. What you want is cool, whatever. What you want is cool, whatever. Just as long as we're together. I can see the heavy on your shoulder. Time to let go. I want you to know, baby, it's alright. Baby, it's alright. We could just waste time, waste time. Honey, just relax and we can just sit back. Don't need to worry your mind. Baby, I still love you, love you. I love you. I don't mind if you come through every night. We don't have to talk it out. All I wanna show is how I love you, love you. Baby, I still love you, love you. I don't mind if you come through every night. We don't have to talk it out. All I wanna show is how I love you, love you. Baby, I still love you, love you. I don't mind if you come through every night. We don't have to talk it out. All I wanna show is how I love you, love you. Baby, I still love you.
Oh yeah, I love that song. Woo, that was beautiful, man. You got me going.
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Garon, thank you so much for being with us.
Dude, thank
This
you.
has been amazing.
Yeah.
The first ever Jam Chats.
First ever
Can you
Jam
believe
Chats.
that? Tell us where we can find your music.
Yeah, you can find it anywhere you listen to music. Stream on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube has everything up there too. You can find me at GaronBrett.com. And a lot of people, social media is one thing, and so you can find me on Instagram, just Garon Brett, GaronBrett. But jump on the email list. Go to GaronBrett.com. Join the family, because that's where a lot of the updates and kind of the behind the scenes stuff is happening, and just it's a fun time with a good community of good people.
When's the new album coming?
Ooh. Oh, I don't want to say yet.
Can't say yet.
Because we'll see. But singles are coming real soon. Yeah, these tunes are coming really soon.
You're starving us,
So,
man.
no.
Thanks again, Garon.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to have you on the show.
Yeah.
And everybody, go download Garon Brett.
Please do.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to Jam Chats.
Thanks to Garon Brett for joining us on Jam Chats, as well as our producers Sophia Oakes, Mitchell Towsley, Sam Clausen, and Bridger Nebaker.
Yeah, and if you like what you heard, go ahead and subscribe and share the podcast with a friend.
And of course, we'd love to hear from you, so reach out to us at jamchats@byu.edu. Jam Chats is a production of BYU Radio. I'm Reimy.
I'm CJ. See you next time.